undeniable sense of responsibility. I really don't know why that man believed that he must be president of Nigeria. It is not by force. You know, he has been contesting since 1993, 1992. I was at the Jos Township Stadium in 1993 during the SDP convention. The man came third in the primaries. MK Abiola came first. Babagana Kingibe came second. He came third. And in spite of having the machine of Shehu Musa Yar'Adua behind him, the PD, People's Democratic Movement, and they were insisting that they should pick him as the VP, you know. But the progressive governors, then led by Oyegu and this guy from UP, you know, they insisted that it must be Kingibe. So Abiola picked Kingibe because he needed the governors to control their state. So a man has been contesting election for the past 2 years. He has not won. If he has a son that has been doing exam for over 30 years, will he not even as a father kneel down and beg the son, say, please find some other things to do? This is not the way out.
Good morning from Houston, Texas, United States of America. My name is Smart Mado Ajaja. I'm the convener of Open Nigeria and Africa Unite and the anchor of Nigeria Now and the Matters Arising at ONN. How you are doing? It's a beautiful Tuesday morning here, 10:55 a.m. Central Standard Time, and I believe it is 11:55 a.m. Eastern Standard. Yes, 8:55 a.m. Pacific and 4:55 p.m. Nigerian time. And whatever time it is, wherever you are on the surface of this earth. Yes, and I hope everything is going well. It's yet another story about Nigeria. Nigeria has been taken over by terrorists. Yes. With the active connivance of the rogue, drug dealer, certificate forger, and identity thief called Bola Ahmed Tinubu that is holding our country hostage. You see the man right on the screen. His name is Ahmad Gumi. He is a rogue religious cleric, a rogue Islamic cleric, who was deported from Saudi Arabia. Yes, he was deported from Saudi Arabia because of his connection, ties with the terrorist organizations. He was disgraced and deported back to Nigeria. And if you remember Abdul Muttalib, the young man from Nigeria, who on the 25th of December 2009 put explosives in his underwear and was U.S. bound to bomb America, to destroy America. Yes, Abdul Muttalib. This man was his mentor. He was the last man he spoke to before he boarded that plane coming to the United States. Thankfully, for the powerful security network that the United States has, he was preemptively arrested, prosecuted here, and is now spending the rest of his life in Guantanamo Bay, where he belongs, where all terrorists belong. This man is an evil man. His name is Ahmad Gumi. Even sometime this year, he tried to go to Saudi Arabia. He was turned back. He thought that they had forgotten about the marching order that he was given before. Yes, so this man has become an Achilles heel. He is one of the masterminds of terrorism in Nigeria. Yes, look at his ugly face. He is as terrible as Osama bin Laden. But Nigeria, a very corrupt entity, great country, in the hands of criminals, has not been able to bring him to account for all his crimes against humanity. He is one of the masterminds of terrorism in Nigeria. He's one of the masterminds of banditry in Nigeria. He's one of the slave drivers who have held the Hausa people in Nigeria in captivity, using Islam as a vehicle. Yes, why am I making this post? Why am I making this broadcast? He has been speaking, he has been threatening Nigeria unchallenged by the country's fake leadership. Yes, because they work in tandem with men like this to keep our country under siege. Now, Nigeria says that it's preparing for another election. I don't even know why Nigerians are talking about an election. This man commands the terrorist network of Fulani mercenaries, both from Nigeria and the ones that they brought from countries around Africa, to jump on Nigeria like they are already jumping on Sudan, that like they did in Mauritania to seize that country. They want Nigeria. So that is why it is important that the world listens to this broadcast and take it very seriously. This is a very serious matter. This is a very serious issue. He is not hiding. He is not using decorum. He's not using coded language. He's speaking from his heart. He's speaking from his mind about the agenda they have to overrun Nigeria, destroying its people in the east, west, north, and south of the country. Now, look at his quote. He's telling those in the north of Nigeria, where the fast evaporating north of Nigeria. As far as we are concerned right now, the north is dead. But they will not stop trying to rally that dead base. Yes, where that account for 95% of the poverty in Nigeria. They enslave the people there. They impoverish them. They use warped religious ideology to hold the people captive. But thankfully, the people are now beginning to understand. And they are beginning to rise up. Now he's saying to them, don't vote for politicians who attack and kill bandits. Bandits is a beautiful name for terrorists. All right, that's the Nigerian way. So don't water it down to bandits. It's a nice, beautiful name for terrorists. It sounds nice, right? Yes. So he's telling them, now let me say the exact way it is. Don't vote for politicians who attack and kill terrorists. They are our warriors in the forests. Yes, Gumi Ahmad, courtesy of a Sahara reporters. This is what we are having to deal with in Nigeria. Now we are supposed to be a country that has an armed forces. What is the armed forces of Nigeria doing? What is the police doing? What is the security, all the security network, the, what is it called? DSS, what are they doing? Now, you know, the person who is speaking to you right here, me speaking to you. Yes, me speaking to you here. From what I know, from what they tell me from the security sources in Nigeria, because we still have some people, good people, who work in the armed forces, who work in the their DSS. They tell us, I am number 5 on the list of the enemy of the evil in Nigeria, championed by Bola Ahmed Tinubu. I don't know why he's not in New York today, because I believe he knows that Nigerians will come to embarrass him. So he's staying away from the United Nations General Assembly meeting in New York. Yes, me here, number 5 of those who are seen as the enemy of the government. I'm not an enemy of Nigeria, because I'm speaking on behalf of millions of Nigerians who have been gagged, who have been made so poor that food is their priority, and they don't even care about whether they are safe or not. So we have to apply external help, to talk to them, rouse them about the state of insecurity in the country. Yes, so that is where I am. Number 5 on the list. My bank account in Nigeria has been frozen. Yes, because I support a lot of people in Nigeria. So part of it now, because they can't get to me physically, in order to arrest me and put me in jail, like they have Nnamdi Kanu in jail, because they are cowards. They are scared. They are scared when they see people like me. They want to quickly lock us up, so that we won't be able to mobilize the people who will stand against them. But they work with these terrorists, like this man, Gumi. Yes, they work with Gumi, because the rogue president of Nigeria rode on the back of hypocritical Islamic nationalism to come to power. All right, they see him as one of them. All right, that is why we have his vice. If you are a follower of what is taking place in Nigeria, you hear the big deal that they were making out of it. Muslim ticket. That is a Muslim presidential ticket and Muslim vice presidential ticket. Yes, and the reason they did that is to work on Islamizing the politics of Nigeria. Yes, El-Rufai stated it in a 14-minute video that he released shortly after handing over to the incumbent governor of Kaduna State. He stated in his message that he used Islamic injunction to run Kaduna State, and that there was no problem. He succeeded. And that supporting Bola Ahmed Tinubu, who is a Muslim, though a hypocrite, right, would help them institutionalize Islamic politics in Nigeria at all levels. And this man, this terrorist here, Gumi Ahmad, stated before then that Nigeria was safer, or would be safer, in the hands of Muslims as president, as vice president respectively, and that Christians do not have what it takes to provide security for Nigeria. Today, Nigeria has become a bastion of insecurity in the hands of two hypocrites who claim that they are Muslims. If not that I know who Muslims are, I will write off all Muslims as terrorists and as members of what is happening, or part of what is happening to Nigeria. But I'm happy some of my closest allies are Muslims who do not share in this murderous Islamic ideology. Warped, yes, violent, blood-sucking, yes, Islamic ideology with which Nigeria is being driven aground. It is time. Monday, how are you? Thank you very much for joining. Yes, I'm sorry. I forgot to formally welcome all those who are joining us for the very first time. My sincere apologies. I came with a lot of anger. I'm in fury right now, looking at the way Nigeria is spiraling out of control, and nobody is doing anything. Not enough is being done. Not enough is being done by the people inside the country because they are scared. Not enough is being done because they are hungry and poor. So these people ride over them. Not enough is being done because the police, the army, the DSS has become compromised. Not enough that the people now have to do everything for themselves. The people of Nigeria will wake up, go to places they are not sure until they are back home. People are not able to go to their farms. Yes, they have taken position, they have taken all over the farms. There is a hunger and food insecurity in Nigeria right now, in addition to the compromised national security architecture of the country. So the country is actually now being overrun, unchallenged. General Christopher Musa, where are you? Yes, Kayode Egbetokun, Inspector General of Police, where are you? Director of DSS, where are you? Where are all of them? Yes, our people are being murdered. Our women are being raped. Our children are being carted away from schools and taken into the forest by people who will start seeking for ransom. And these are the terrorists that this man worked with. Ahmed Gumi, a notorious terrorist. It is sad that we are where we are. Gabriel Petre, thank you very much, Peters. God bless you. Not many are courageous to stand with the truth. Thank you very much. I appreciate you. Do me a favor. Please share this message with all your friends. So I welcome all those who are visiting us for the very first time. From the heart, we welcome you. These are not the greatest of times for Nigeria, a great country in Africa. Nigeria that is supposed to be the giant of Africa. Terrorists have taken over our country and they have reduced our country to the bastion of insecurity and poverty. It is sad. I am not happy. I am so sad. But I will not, like others, fold my arm as Nigeria, my country, is being destroyed. I'm sad, really so sad that this is where we are. How can we continue a country like this? Yes, Bola Ahmed Tinubu has come to completely destroy our country. Yes, Bola Ahmed Tinubu has come to completely destroy our country. Just 2 weeks ago, his son Sheyi, went and got the baptism of a Mieti Allah. Yes, the umbrella organization that supports umbrella Fulani organization that supports terrorism, fund it and back it in Nigeria. So that tells you, in this picture you will see Bola Ahmed Tinubu exchanging handshake with the fake, illegal and unconstitutional Sultan, Fulani Sultan in Sokoto, over minority and majority Hausa people. That is apartheid in Nigeria. And this thing has been going on since 1960 when Nigeria became independent. Yes. Now, there is a bill in the National Assembly of Nigeria. There is a bill in the National Assembly of Nigeria. There is a bill in the National Assembly of Nigeria that is aiming to make this man a permanent co-chairman. Yeah, I'm talking about Saad Abubakar, murderers, one of the masterminds of terrorism. One of the masterminds of terrorism. Bola Tinubu says he's fighting terrorism, but he's dealing with the masterminds. How are we going to win? So this is the hypocrisy in place. So there's a bill at the National Assembly, yes, aimed at making him the permanent co-chairman of Nigeria's Traditional Rulers Council. In the first place, why do we need traditional rulers in a democracy in the first place? So this is an assault on the Constitution of Nigeria. This is an assault on the sovereignty of Nigeria. And this is an assault on the people of Nigeria. But sadly, the people of Nigeria are not anymore able to wake up. We can't continue like this. We can't continue like this. We can't continue like this. Nigerians, we can't continue like this. Nigerians who are watching me, my brothers and sisters from the diaspora, we are here. We are the only ones who can do something now, right now, because the people at home are weak. They are under siege. They are scared. They can't stand up. Their backs are on the wall, but yet they can't fight back. What are you doing? You are living in America like I live here. What are you doing to support the cause of Open Nigeria? What are you doing to support ONN? The only organization that cannot be gagged. The only organization that is speaking up for Nigeria now that cannot be bribed. What are you doing to support our mission? What are you doing to help us expand our mission? You and I, we all have brothers and sisters. We have friends and we have a country. We have a people who are under siege. How come we get so comfortable that we cannot stand up? We cannot support those who are standing. If you cannot stand, if you cannot run, support to push those people who are standing and running and speaking up for the people. I'm calling on the diaspora, those in America, those in Europe, those in other parts of the world who have a voice. Let us join hands and do what we must for our country that is speedily being eroded out of contention. Nigerians, what are we doing? Why should we allow criminals like this overpower our country? What message are we leaving for the next generation of Nigerians? What is wrong with us that we are not waking up? We are not doing enough. Yes, Nigeria is definitely going down. Only God can save us. Yes, only God can save us, but we must walk. If we stand up, God will be with us. That is why I am doing this. Yes, we talk about God. God is not going to come down to do this work. It's going to take me, you, and all of us to stand up for Nigeria and do something now before it is too late. Let us, all men and women of conscience, let all those who still have a little breath left in them get up and do whatever they can so we can stand up and save our country. Beautiful country, beautiful edifice. Yes, a supposed pride for the black race is going down, and not much is being done. So now, I ask the security agencies in Nigeria, and I call out specifically General Christopher Musa, who has been making more political statements than professional statements. The man who will only go to the Igbo land and then mobilize and kill the Igbo people. Yes, for standing up, for asking this same question that I'm asking. But they hobnob, they eat and drink with the masterminds of terrorism. I believe if I was given a chance to lead Nigeria, terrorism will vanish in a record 6 months. 6 months, because I know where to touch and I know who to touch. I know where to go and I know where not to go. Yes, this is the time. You ordinary Nigerian standing out there, everything is collapsing right before our eyes. Remember that you have a right to self-defense. You remember that we no longer have an army. Remember that the police doesn't work for us. Remember that the DSS is against us. Remember that everything is not working for us. It is time for you to stand up. And that is what we are saying. Stand up for your right. Your life is your right. Like your right is your life. You have to stand up for it. Nobody will but you. So the right to self-defense has to be activated now for the people of Nigeria. Do not allow people to come and destroy you. You are waiting for who? Waiting for an army that will not come? They have been there since 2005 when this whole thing started. What have they done? A lot of money budgeted for defense in Nigeria. What is happening? The military high command, they share this money and give the equipment that Nigeria orders to Boko Haram. Give that to the Fulani bandits to continue to destroy our people. Yes, the corruption in the army is unbelievable. Yes, they have acolytes. Yeah, they are politicians. Your Minister of Defense is a terrorist. Your Vice President is a terrorist. Your President is a terrorist. His son has joined the terrorists. And you still, what sign are you waiting for? What else do you want to hear? What else do you want to be told? No, honestly, what else do you want to be told? That Nigeria is at war. Nigeria is at war. And nobody is defending Nigeria. Nigeria is going down. And not many people are standing up for Nigeria. The people who stand up for Nigeria, they are either on the run or in hideouts, or they are scared of being there. A lot of them have been clamped in prison. Yes, why can't we organize? Why can't we come out in our numbers? Why can't we come out in our numbers? Why can't we say enough is enough? Just like I am saying today. Why are you not following me? You are not following me enough. We have a platform to get this job done. And that platform is the Open Nigeria Now movement. How many of you have signed up on it? Yes, you are busy waiting for Atiku. You are busy waiting for El-Rufai. El-Rufai is part of it. Atiku is a part of it. Remember all of them. They are all jostling for power to make our country worse. Are you going to put your confidence, you put the hope of your security in the hands of Atiku? Atiku is one of them. That is not speaking openly does not mean he's not part of them. Silence is criminal conspiracy. Yes. What is his name? El-Rufai was governor of Kaduna for 8 years. What did he do? He destroyed, he killed a lot of people. He was using the bandits to harass the people. He was paying them money. So what do you need to be told? What do you need to be told? Yes, Dauda Kamat, thank you very much for joining. Please, invite some other persons. Invite your friends. Yes, share this message that the whole of Nigeria will hear it. Share this message that the whole of Africa will hear it. Because if Nigeria goes down, Africa will go down. This is what a lot of people don't understand. This is not just about the Nigerian fight. The mission of these terrorists is to take over the whole of West Africa. Yes, they are not good Muslims. They are rogue Muslims. They don't believe in God. Their ideology has nothing to do with God. Their ideology is driven by politics, economics, and finance. All is what they are looking for is mineral resources. So we must stand up. We must stand up. We must stand up and fight back. We must stand up and put our lives in it. We must stand up, fight for our children today. We must stand up, fight for unborn generations of Nigerians. These people doing this are not Nigerians. Serious citizens don't hurt their country. They don't destroy their countries. They don't rob their countries. They don't rape their women. They don't obstruct farmers from going to their farms. They don't impose taxation on farmers. They don't kill people, slaughter them, and sell their body parts. These people are evil. They don't represent Islam. That is why all Muslims in Nigeria must unite with the rest of Nigeria to fight these criminals. They are heinous. Yes, Asad Abubakar is their leader. Yes, Gumi is part of them. Atiku is involved. El-Rufai is involved. All the fake northern leaders. Yes, Fulanis who are northern leaders, who sees the leadership of the north of Nigeria, they are part of it. All the emirs in the north of Nigeria are part of this mayhem that is troubling our country. They are killing our people. The reason is they want to establish their Fulani nation. Yes, in the name of Sokoto Caliphate. Yes. Do you see what is taking place in Sudan? They are behind it. Yes. Do you see what is taking place? What took place in Mauritania? They were behind it. You see, you hear Mauritania is now Islamic Republic of Mauritania. They are the ones troubling Mali. They are the ones troubling Niger. They are the ones troubling Burkina Faso. Don't you see? Ibrahim Traore is a Muslim. He's a good Muslim. You see, he doesn't kill. So that's why they want to destroy him. That is why France is recruiting them to destroy Ibrahim Traore. Yes. So we must make a distinction between the religion and what drives these criminals. These criminals are driven by economics, not by God. God did not send them to kill anyone. God does not want anybody's blood let. They are the ones who want everything. They want to steal. They want to loot. They want to destroy. So we must stand up. We must stand up as Nigerians. We must stand up as West Africans. We must stand up as Africans to curb this evil and put an end to it. They are everywhere in Nigeria right now. They have their fangs all over. For this criminal to have the audacity to say all that he has been saying, and with nobody holding him, arresting him, then something is not right. Do I need to tell you, Nigerians, something is not right? Something is very wrong with our country. Yes, these criminal rogue Fulanis, they say they own Nigeria. How can a minority own a country of 250 million people. The population of Fulanis in Nigeria is not up to 10 million. How will 10 million people own a whole expanse of a land? They are relying on the treaty, an amalgamation treaty signed in 1914 that expired in 2014. After the expiration of the amalgamation, they don't want Nigeria to come where all Nigerians will sit together with all ethnic nationalities appending their signatures on a new Nigeria. That is why they decided to shoot up Nigeria, to take it violently. And some of us still don't understand it. They come to political parties, they buy their way into the presidential seat. Yes, how are they doing it? Without our corruption. The corruption in Nigeria is so widespread. Yes, this is why they are doing what they are doing. Yes, it is time. It is time. This time is not about tribe. This time is not about religion. This time is not about region. This time is about Nigeria. This time is about the people of Nigeria. This time is about the future of Nigeria. Where do you stand in this struggle? Where do you stand? How would you want to be counted? How would you feel if your children wake up one day, your children that are young today, they see all that is going on? I'm sure some of them who are smart are asking questions. Father, mother, what are you doing as our country is being taken away from us? Maybe perhaps later, when you may have gotten old, your children, whose future is being mortgaged right now, will come out in chains and begin to ask you, Father, mother, what did you do for this type of thing that we are dealing with to happen in our own generation? This is why we must not take this fight beyond this generation. We must end this thing right now. Mohammed Abubakar, how are you? Yes, nice to see you here. Yes, we are talking about the banditry. We are talking about terrorism. We are talking about all the threat that this bastard, this beast of no nation, called Ahmad Gumi, is bringing upon our country. And nobody, yes, is doing anything about it. Who is he? Who is he that he cannot be arrested? Who is he that he cannot be prosecuted? Why are we building a country of lawlessness? Why are we building a country where somebody will come and act as if it's above the law? Yes. What kind of country do we have in Nigeria? If some people say that they're above the law. Yes. In America, I love America. Where's my American flag? I love America. I love America. Love America. In the area of justice, I love America. America does not respect anybody. When you run foul of the laws of America, regardless of who you are, regardless of your status, you will be held accountable. Yeah, that's the type of country we want to build. And that is why we are asking for open Nigeria. Yes, a country where nobody will be bigger than the country. A country where anybody who runs foul of the law will be held accountable in line with the provisions of the laws of the land. We don't have that in Nigeria. If we had that in Nigeria, Gumi will not have the audacity to say all that he has been saying. Saad Abubakar will not have the audacity for all the nonsense that gushes out of his mouth. Yes, the northern whatever fake northern elder, they don't elders without kingdom. Yes, they won't have the audacity to make all the provocative statements that they make. Atiku will not have the audacity to say that he only needs the North to win an election. Now let him come out. He has been running. The criminal with whom he did a terrible business here was sent to prison here. I'm talking about Congressman William Jefferson. Yeah, he was involved in a scandal, corruption with Atiku. America sent him to prison. Yes, 13 years he spent in prison with money loaded in his freezer. They brought all this money. Let me show you. Yeah, here. I don't know if you have seen that. Stash of money. Yeah, found in the deep freezer of Congressman William Jefferson. He was involved with Atiku. He was involved with Atiku in the criminal conspiracy to defraud Nigeria. America sent him to jail for 14 years. Yes, 14 years he spent in jail. What did Nigeria do to Atiku? Nigeria did absolutely nothing to Atiku. Nigeria was giving him one presidential ticket or another since then to become president of Nigeria. So a man who did that, what kind of president of Nigeria will he be? You're given the license to steal everything in Nigeria. Nigerians, seriously, when are we going to wake up? Nigerians, seriously, when are we going to build a country where that all of us will be proud of? Nigerians, when are we going to disconnect ourselves from religious and tribal nationalism? When are we going to disconnect ourselves from regional nationalism? When are we going to embrace Nigerian nationalism? When are we going to be that people who will come together with love for one another, with trust for one another? Yes, with one mission, to build a country, yes, that all of us will be proud of. One country with one destiny, not one country with divided destiny. When are we going to stop electing the worst, our worst, as our leaders? Yes, our worst. We have this notoriety of bringing the worst as leaders of Nigeria. That is why we are suffering. What is the meaning of Islam and Christianity? It's not a public business. It's a private business. I would think that religion is a pathway, to the God that anybody believes that is God. It's not supposed to be a national emergency. So why should someone breathe down on me with his or her religion? Yes, why should someone invite terrorists from across Africa to occupy forests across my country? Yes, and unchallenged. Christopher Musa, General Oluyede, yes, Kayode Egbetokun, DSS Director, where are all of you? Where are all of you? Your silence means conspiracy. Your inability to fight for the people of Nigeria means you are involved. Your refusal to stand up for the people of Nigeria makes you accomplice of this evil, or accomplices of this evil. Why are you developing cold feet? Where is Bayo Onanuga? Where is Bayo Onanuga? Mr. Bayo Onanuga, are you saying that you did not see these provocative statements from Ahmad Gumi, from Saad Abubakar? Why are you quiet? Why is it that it is only Peter Obi that you have become specialists in attacking? These are serious threats to our country's national security. Bayo Onanuga, how come we are not hearing you? Festus Keyamo, you mean you are not seeing this? You mean you are not seeing this? So is this the end of your activism? Activism for political appointment? That is it? Mr. Mehdi, where are you? Why are you quiet? Why are you quiet? Why are all the Fulani elites quiet? Yes, why? Those who tell us about North and South, where are you? Yes, why are you not speaking? The Nigerian mainstream media, look at you. Where are you? Shameless media, where are you? Corrupt media, where are you? Yes, so you think this is not enough? So how come you have been misinforming our people, misleading them, and leading them to their early graves? Where are all of you? So is this not enough threat to our country's sovereignty, our country's territorial integrity, our country's unity, our country's peace and security? Yes, where are all of you? Now, to you young people of Nigeria, who are still wasting your time running around politicians. I warn you again, like I have always done. I am not good at telling you sweet things that you want to hear, that will not help you. I'm going to tell you the hard truth that you must know. I'm telling you once again, it is your present and future that is on the line, being slaughtered, being butchered by these beasts of no nations. Yes, and again, I tell you, it is time for you to close rank, unite. The youths in the north of Nigeria, the youths in the north of Nigeria, the youths in other parts of Nigeria, the youths, and particularly those young people in the north of Nigeria, whose brain, whose mind have been infected by these criminals who preach hate, who preach division, hiding behind Islam. Yes, it's time you losing yourself. Break your chains. Let this message speak to you and ask yourself a question. How come Nigerian young people cannot unite? How come when Nigerians come together with the intention of taking action, they tell you that the North should not be a part of it, and you believe them? You believe them because you have given your life to them. You have given your minds to them. You don't know that you as individuals, you have basic human rights. The right to your life, the right to choice, the right to freedom of expression, right to freedom of expression, right to choice, right to freedom of expression, right to freedom of association, right to freedom of worship and worshiping freely, and right to self-determination. They seize all these rights from you, especially in the north of Nigeria. And because they seize it, they make money off of you. They make money off of your ignorance. They make money off of your stupidity. They make money off of making you idiots who fight for them. Yes, but their children are in Saudi Arabia. Some of them are here in the United States where I live. A good number of them are in Saudi Arabia. A lot of them are in the United Arab Emirates. Yes, some are in Kuwait, having good time, having good life. Some are in the UK. Yeah, they live in opulence, criminal opulence, from exploiting you, yes, emotionally, from exploiting you materially, from exploiting your citizenship of Nigeria to make you citizens of the North that has no basis. Yes, when you should be coming to the mainstream of Nigeria, rub minds with your fellow Nigerians from everywhere in Nigeria, build a pathway to a genuine and strong Nigeria. They are robbing you. Gumi is robbing you. Saad is robbing you. Now leave them alone. Chart a course for your destiny. God did not give them power to rob you. It is not in their position to rob you. You are allowing them to rob you. Yes. Now take heed. Listen to me. Get away from them and free yourself. Come to open Nigeria. Join the rest of Nigeria. It is possible. We can recover Nigeria. That does not stop you from being your Muslim. It doesn't stop you from being your Christian. Remember that if you truly believe in God, that there is judgment, all right? That is what they say in your Quran. And that's what they say in the Bible. And then when they are judging, when on the day of judgment, when the Almighty God is going to judge you, God is not going to remember Islam. He's not going to tell you about Islam. If your name is Muhammad, he will call you Muhammad. How did you spend your time on earth? What did you do with your dominion that I gave to you? What did you do with your basic human rights? How did you treat your neighbor? Did you give them water when they were thirsty? Did you kill them when you should protect them? Did you abandon them when you should draw them close? Yes, he's going to judge you as Muhammad. He's not going to judge you as a Northerner. He's not going to judge you as a Nigerian. He's not going to judge you as a Muslim. He will never judge you as a Christian. He will judge you for who you are. Do you worry about that? So what are you listening to? What is Gumi teaching you? What is Saad Abubakar teaching you? Yes, they are not teaching you anything. They will face their own music and alone, and they will be lonely. They will not find you to recruit you to rise up against God when he has the hammer of justice in his hands. So what are you listening to? Why not be the real human being you should be, that God made you to be? Be your brother's keeper, regardless of his religion, regardless of her background, regardless of which tribe it comes from, regardless of his or her circumstance of birth. Yes, that is how you will be judged. There's not going to be any moment again at that time. All right, I'm hoping that is true. Where you have your mud spread all over the place, occupying the streets and obstructing the flow of traffic. There will be nothing like that. There will be nothing like that. You will be in an enclosure. Judgment, the hammer of judgment will come down on you. Wake up. Are you a Muslim in Nigeria? Are you a Muslim in the north of Nigeria? Are you a Muslim who is a Fulani? You are a Muslim who is an Hausa, right? You are a Muslim generally. Listen to this. You support the Palestinians, right? You support Hamas, all right? When Hamas kills some people in Israel, you support them, right? I don't support them. I don't support Netanyahu going to Gaza to destroy it, because I'm a human being. I have heart, and I understand the importance and the sanctity of human life. Nobody's life should be cut down for any reason by anybody. Yes, so for the Hamas who are committing terrorist activities, targeting soft targets, I condemn them. Can you do that? Are you doing that in Nigeria? I am condemning Netanyahu, who will roll out Israeli tanks to kill women and children, defenseless women and children in Gaza. All right, what's this? Come on. Did they send you? Yes. I am very much against them. So can you do that? You cannot be supporting Hamas and being a citizen of Nigeria, watching fellow Nigerians being cut down, watching fellow Nigerians being cut down by Boko Haram, and you say Allahu Akbar when they kill. You have been a witness, celebrating when Nigerian women are roasted. Yes, when Nigerian women... All right, I got you. Get the hell out of it. Yeah. Yes, when Nigerian women and children, yes, God will punish you. Yes, Nigeria has to wake up. Nigerians have to wake up. This is our moment to wake up. This is our moment to build our country. A non-religious country. It's a true secular country. A country that will have respect for human rights. It's a country that will have respect for human dignity. A country that will have respect for the rights of citizens. Yes, we don't have it yet. We don't have it. And we are far away from it. Bola Ahmad Tinubu has proven beyond reasonable doubt that he cannot be one that we can rely to have that. If he cannot hold terrorists like Gumi accountable, yes. Hey, Ziggy. Yes, how are you? Yeah. Where you at? I'm waiting for your sister. Okay, I'm on live. Yeah, I'm on live. I'm live. Let's finish. I'll call you back. Yes. You know, yeah, so we can unite. We can unite. We can destroy hate. Hate is a big problem in Nigeria. We can destroy hate. We can minimize religious nationalism. Your religion is your business, not my business. It should not be an emergency to me. All right? Just as mine, I don't make mine an emergency to you, to yours. All right? Let us build a country. United States, where I live, there are a lot of Muslims here. You know, one of my favorite person that I listen to is Louis Farrakhan. You need to hear him preach. He preaches love. He preaches the truth. He's not afraid of speaking the truth the way it is. I love listening to him. He's one. Hey, sorry about the disruption. I don't know what that is. Yeah, but we're here. Right, so, yeah, we're concluding. We're calling on Nigerians. Since we don't have a reliable armed forces, since we don't have a reliable leadership, we have to take responsibility for our security. Just as we have taken responsibility for providing electricity, providing water, providing everything for ourselves. Let's accept that we do not have a government, and let us work together fast to bring about a new order in Nigeria, a new order that will respect human rights, a new order that will respect right to citizenship, a new order that will have create an atmosphere for peaceful coexistence, not the one we have. This Nigeria should die. This is not the Nigeria I want to see. I am not this type of Nigerian. This Nigeria that we have right now deserves to die, and it should die right now so we can build a new one where no man will be oppressed. Thank you very much for listening, and please do share this message, and we appreciate all those who joined us today. If you have not subscribed to our channel, please do so with the opportunity you have right now, because we do what we represent is good. We represent the force of good. We are not supportive of any evil, regardless of who the person responsible or group of persons responsible for them are. We respect rule of law. We respect human rights. We respect rights to citizenship. Yes, thank you very much once again. And to all those who return always to be part of our live stream, we say a huge thank you. Without you, we won't be where we are. You have helped us grow significantly, and we appreciate you. God bless you, and God liberate Nigeria and the whole of Africa. I look forward to seeing you in my next stream. Bye for now. And my name, once again, is Smart Mado Ajaja. I am the convener of Open Nigeria and Africa Unite, and the anchor of Nigeria Now at ONN and the Nightingale Radio International. Bye for now.